Hey guys, I wanted to do this video live, but unfortunately I didn't have enough time because we had ball games to get to. So before they start, I'm going to do this. Anywho, trial was very interesting today. I actually testified on my own behalf, which I wasn't 100% that I was going to do that until literally minutes before, like, it got down to it, because I thought I'd be able to at least do it tomorrow. But I'm glad I got shoved into it, because then I'd just be freaking out all night long and be a wreck. Anywho, obviously they made up a bunch of lies about me, but they made up some pretty brutal lies, and by that time I just somebody's calling me. I just knew that I had to go ahead and testify. Even though I was nervous, you guys know how I am, full of anxiety, but actually I was incredibly proud of myself. And I got a lot out there, even though they kept they try to keep a lot out, guys. They tried their best. As I said, there was oh my God, somebody keeps calling, two prosecutors against me. I'll fix that. I turned on Do Not Disturb because I need to hurry up and get this done. But I will go into more detail later. But unfortunately, both Jim and Donna made some pretty nasty claims, stating that I told Donna that her dad, and she started fake crying on the stand. It makes me so mad she did that, because she was trying to get the jury to hate me, I guess. I don't know. But she claimed that I said that her dad died because she was an embarrassment, in which that never happened, especially any time around then, and it certainly never happened in general. But as you guys know, I did tell her, which I felt bad about later, and I've acknowledged that her dad would be disappointed in her behavior towards me. And I believe I said on the stand, like, I stand by that. I do. If I did that, my dad, who's also dead, would be disappointed in me. And Jim also made up lies, stating that I made fun of him and his dead son who died of cancer, which the only thing I thought he could be relating that to was the time he blasted the music, which he also claimed that I was there harassing him and not turning in the complaint. He wouldn't acknowledge that. He wanted to acknowledge that I was harassing him, not trying to speak to him and tell him what was what. Anywho, he claimed that I said that stuff, which also did not occur. The only thing I did say ever, which was also true, is whoever that mask is for would be ashamed of you, or should be ashamed of you, I believe is my exact verbiage. Which I also firmly believe. And they tried to, when I was in the stand, because I just poured my little heart out, telling them everything I had to say, as much as I could, with them like objecting and stuff. And but I firmly believe that the jury saw the truth of my statement, and then like my passion while testifying. And somehow, I don't even know, because I was just mortified. I feel like 50 million times better now that I got that part over with. Because it's bad enough being in a room when you have a bunch of anxiety, but it's even worse when you're in a room filled with people that hate you and are trying to get you, locked in a cage, and you have anxiety. Anywho, but, she tried to say, oh, you just want all these views, and it's not good for business to have bad videos. I'm like, dude, or like positive videos, I guess. I'm like, dude, almost all of mine are positive. Like, and I just went on and on about all this. So we'll see. We will have closing arguments tomorrow, or closing statements, whatever it's called, tomorrow. And then the jury will be deliberating. So I'm pretty excited. I'm very disappointed in Donna and Jim and them for saying such nasty things, trying to make the jury hate me, obviously, because, it made me sound disgusting. But I told them what I did say, And not only that, I let them know that, I did feel bad after I found out that his son died of cancer. But I didn't have a clue when I told them whoever that mask was for should be ashamed of him. I had no idea. Hope you guys can hear me good, because I'm trying to talk well. We're at a park. children are around, parents. But unfortunately, I was smeared really bad in the media today, really, really bad. But what can you do? You know, I mean, but they admitted that that their administration, their prior administration, so I'm guessing Sheriff Templeton, according to Donna, I think it was, advised them not to arrest me on 3-2, and then one of them claimed that never happened. That, you know, Lou Riva, and I think even Jim, I forget right now, I don't have my papers with me, they swore that he had a conversation with that random citizen outside and then let him in. Obviously, that didn't happen. They also claimed Jim's hand was behind his back the entire time. Obviously, that didn't happen. You can see his hand out there. So, hold on. You know, the thing is, they can try to paint me all the ways they want, but the thing is, that when it's not true and they don't got the proof in the pudding, like, what are they going to do? Anywho, also, I'm not going to get into it right now because I'm running out of time. But, man, their testimonies did not line up very well. And Donna's husband, who was also on the witness list, happened to walk into the back of the courtroom and sit there as a visitor while she was testifying when he was also on the witness list. So, of course, I made up a think about that, and they removed him from the courtroom. But who was really shocked at that? Nobody. Actually, there was some on-duty deputies that were in there. None to do with my trial aside from him, as far as I know. So, I don't know. We'll see what's to come. Obviously, I believe that the jury's going to see right through their lies, especially versus, like, my passionate testimony versus their lie-filled testimony. But, you know, it's pretty damning when somebody makes claims like, oh, she bullied me from my son and his cancer, and number two, they try to make it sound like I was doing that on that date anyway, which also wasn't true. Like, dude, did you forget this is all recorded? I recorded it. We have proof. Like, they're nuts. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. I got to get rolling, though. I'm excited to have it over with, and I'm so excited that I'm done testifying, and I'm really proud of myself for getting up there and doing it. But I also knew to give them the right context. I had to. You know, my lawyer explained that to me. I already knew it. But, yeah, we got a ball game starting because I got to get going. Luckily, the other one happened to be canceled due to the rain, and the rain had stopped long ago. But what can you do? All right, thanks for watching. Tell your friends. Bye.